Alright, hey everybody, Myo here, and today we're playing some Pokemon VGC 2016 battles on the Rating Battle Spot, which is the special Battle Spot ladder right now. As you guys can see, we're currently running a team of Mewtwo, Aegislash, Landorus, Thundurus, Groudon, and Kangaskhan. I do need to make some changes to the team now that there are some statistics I can look up and see, what's common with these Pokemon. My Groudon, definitely, I need to level him up to 90 so he has access to Eruption. We got our first opponent from South Korea with a rating of 1428, and hopefully we can do alright, because I'm pretty used to getting destroyed here. But let's see, I think we'll do okay against this team. This person doesn't even have a full team. So let's see here: Weavile, Rotom Wash, Gengar, Brachion, and I'm not sure what the other thing is. So I guess I can go ahead and lead with something like, I mean, I guess I could just lead Kangaskhan, Groudon. I mean, I could even, actually, against this team, I might as well just go like Thundurus, Landorus, Groudon, and Kangaskhan. I don't want to like belittle my opponent, because that's how I'm going to get destroyed if I do something like that. But, let's see here. K-pop. Silly name. Especially since they said they're from South Korea. So, let's see here. We're issuing a challenge. We're going to go and lead with our Thundurus, Landorus. Unfortunately, this isn't going to be a very good example of a VGC 2016 battle. But you guys can see how bad I am. I don't really like the Thundurus Landorus lead anymore with all the new changes and stuff, with the new Pokemon, the metagame changing, I guess you could say. So what can I do here? I would guess Mega Gengar. I'm not entirely sure though. So I want to go for the Earthquake, assuming it's Mega Gengar. I also wouldn't mind going for like a Hidden Power Ice onto that thing. I think it's Grass type. And I could Rock Slide here, potential flinches. But seeing as I think it's going to be Mega Gengar, I'm going to go for the Earthquake. It is going to be Mega Gengar, as I, figured as much. Is that a shiny Gengar? I didn't even notice. It's beautiful. We are going to take it out, no problem though with that Earthquake. Do a decent amount of damage to the other Pokemon. I honestly don't know the name of that one, unfortunately. Take it out. Okay, so it was Grass type, definitely, since it was super effective with the Hidden Power Ice. Alright, and let's see what are the other Pokemons going to be that he's sending out. Weavile can go for a Fake Out. Can go for a Hydro Pump. Will-O-Wisp. So let's see, what should I do here? Probably just Thunderbolt the Rotom Wash. I mean, I think it'll just be neutral damage. I don't think I really have anything that I can switch in to deal with him. No, not really. So probably go for the Thunderbolt on the Rotom Wash, and then I'm Scarfed into Earthquake, but that should still do a decent amount of damage to Weavile, I think. No, maybe not. Maybe I should switch out. I'll switch out into, well, Weavile is pretty frail. I'll just go for the Earthquake. I'm not too worried at the position I'm in, just because I don't feel like my opponent is a very competitive opponent, but that's not a bad thing. We're just playing for fun, no big deal. We're gonna go and get that Thunderbolt off. Looked like it was Life Orb on the Weavile. Thunderbolt critical hit does a decent amount of damage. And he goes for a Hydro Pump, landing it onto the Landorus. Does take out my Landorus. Definitely takes out that Landorus, doesn't want to deal with it. We can send in our Kangaskhan here. And I can Thunderbolt the Rotom Wash, and that should take care of it. And then I can go for a Fighting type move onto the Weavile. I could also Fake Out the Weavile, knowing that he has access to like Icicle Crash on my Thundurus, which would be pretty effective against me. So I mean, I'm just gonna play it safe. I'm gonna do that just in case. And Mega Kangaskhan Fake Out does do quite a bit of damage, so We are going to be able to pick up a win, I believe, with our first battle of the day. Critical hit. Almost takes him out with the fake out. Wow. Move. Go for a Thunderbolt. Take out that Rotom. Then let's go ahead and just go for Thunderbolt and Drain Punch. I guess I could have just Sucker Punched, but it's not like it really matters at this point. Wow, that did a good chunk of damage. Pops my Citrus Berry, but you know, the Drain Punch is gonna connect and pick up the KO. Or the Thunderbolt's gonna go off first, I should say, with another critical hit. So, I mean, that's pretty nice, getting that rating going up, but I'm not very good with this format, so you guys are probably gonna see me get destroyed once I start getting against some players with more common things. Like, save your battle, you know, that's okay. We'll keep going. All right, we don't need to read all this. I guess we want to continue battling. We'd like to do one more battle for today with the battle box. I'm hoping by February I have a new team. Let's see. I'm hoping before the international championship. When was that? January 28th, I think. I'm hoping by next week or this weekend I'll be able to get some time to make a new team. But my wife is sick, so I gotta take care of her and the daughter a bit more while going to work. It's kind of rough, but it's good. So we got our opponent here with a more standardized team, I think. Thundurus, Kangaskhan, Greninja, Gengar, Groudon, and Kyogre. Let's see here. What would I want to lead against that? Let's see. He has Groudon and Kyogre. If he's looking at my team, he might bring Kyogre instead of Groudon. He might bring both of them, though. I think I'm going to lead with Mewtwo. I don't really need to bring Aegislash, I don't think. Then I think I want to bring... Do I want to lead with Mewtwo Groudon? No, maybe I'll lead with Mewtwo Landorus. Landorus, no. Yes, no, maybe. No, not Landorus. Mewtwo, Thundurus, Groudon, and I think Kangaskhan here. Let's see. Mewtwo, you're just, you know, fast Psychic type. You have access to... What is it? What was that move that you have access to that I have on you? Aura Sphere? Yes, that's the fighting type move. I need to change my Mewtwo's moveset also. I don't think it'll matter. I want Ice Beam on him. I think Ice Beam would be a pretty solid move for him. Unfortunately, I don't think I have that on him now that I'm thinking about it. Just don't have my team set up the correct way that I want them set up. But I think with playing the team how I have it, I'll be able to adapt and figure out what I need to add to my team, what I need to take away from my team. So he leads with Thundurus Kyogre. So that's good and bad, because he can easily Thunder Wave my Mewtwo, slowing my Mewtwo down. So I can either Thunder Wave his Kyogre, Thunderbolt his Kyogre. I can Thunderbolt his Kyogre, switch into Groudon. I can Psystrike it, switch into Groudon. I would think he would Thunder Wave my Mewtwo, so I'm going to switch Mewtwo out into Groudon. And then I think I'm going to go for a Thunderbolt onto the Kyogre, because his Thundurus should have access to Taunt, and he might try and taunt my Thundurus. I think this will be the safest option I have. I could be completely wrong, but the only way to find out is to actually play it, so let's go. Alright, so Groudon's coming out. He's going to go Primal. We're going to get access, changing the weather up. Don't have to worry about the, what is it called? Origin Pulse or something. Very strong, annoying move. Or Water Sprout, I think. Water Spout, something like that. Alright. Unfortunately, my Groudon also needs some move change on him. He goes for a Swagger. Oh, he goes for a Swagger. Alright, raises my attack, but he does confuse me, so that is a bit of a problem. Goes for the Origin Pulse, but you know, we were able to evaporate that water. It's super effective. We get the paralysis off anyway. Awesome. That is amazing. I love that. Love seeing that. What can we do here? We can go for... We may as well just go for this move. It's pretty strong. Then we can go for possibly... I think that move is enough to KO Kyogre at 50%. I think so. And he might switch Kyogre out into something else. So I think maybe I should taunt his Thundurus. I'm going to go for the taunt on the Thundurus. I don't want anything else getting swaggered. Protected itself. Thundurus used swaggers. I didn't get my... He's faster. So hopefully I can get the taunt off and I don't have to worry about being confused anymore. Thundurus is confused. Thundurus does get the taunt off. We are able to taunt. Maybe I should put Swagger on my Thundurus. I really like that move. A lot of people hate it, but I love it. Alright, so Groudon was able to get the move off, but unfortunately, Kyogre protected and it doesn't affect Thundurus. I'm gonna go for the same move again, and then I think I might go for a Thunderbolt into the Thundurus slot, or I might go for a Thunderbolt in the Kyogre slot. But if I connect with my Groudon, then I may as well just go for an attacking move into the Thundurus slot. Would Hidden Power Ice be more effective than Thunderbolt? I think it... I don't know. I'm not sure if it will be. I may be mistaken, but I'm gonna... I think I've always asked that all the time. Okay. Critical hit, Thunderbolt. Dang. Crits, man. Oh well, no big deal. We popped the Citrus Berry. Please, Groudon is confused. Hurts himself in confusion. Of course that happens. Why wouldn't it? Thundurus snapped out of confusion. Dang, I should have went for the Thunderbolt. Yeah, super effective. Kyogre used Ice Beam. Definitely should have went for the Thunderbolt, because now it's going to take out my Thundurus. So I could have probably taken out the Kyogre if I wouldn't have made such a mistake. But we can send Mewtwo out here, actually. This will be fine. We can Psych Strike the Thundurus, and I think that'll be enough to KO it. Alright, so we definitely want to keep going for this, and we're nice and fast. So we're going to Psych Strike the Thundurus. We're nice, fast. Mewtwo's pretty awesome Pokemon, but I think I'm going to have to replace him with something else. I'm going to have to change my team up a bit, because Xerneas is definitely a very common threat that I've been facing. I've tried dealing with Xerneas with like taunts for my Thundurus, but a lot of the times people will pair it up with an Amoonguss, and then he'll Rage Powder, and my taunt will get redirected into the Rage Powdered Amoonguss, and then he'll Mental Herb, so it doesn't really... I basically waste a turn kind of trying to deal with the Xerneas. Groudon snapped out of the confusion. We are going to get rid of that Kyogre, I think, or it'll be very close. We do get rid of it. Awesome. And we're no longer confused. Okay, so this battle is a bit more competitive than the previous one. And I'm surprised that I'm actually doing decently. Okay. He's got his... Ooh, he's gonna... Okay, we need to double protect here, because he does have access to Fake Out. I think the safest thing for me to do is double protect. I don't want to risk anything. Yeah, I definitely don't want to risk anything, so we may as well protect. Oh, what's the other Pokemon I have in the back? Just in case. Kangaskhan, okay. And I'm very confident that my Kangaskhan will be able to take care of his Kangaskhan, as he won't be expecting what my Kangaskhan's EV spread, because it's not very common. Since I run a bulky Kangaskhan with Drain Punch. Alright, so we're gonna double protect. Hopefully this works out. Once we get the protect off, I'm gonna go for the blades and a Psy Strike into the Groudon. Earth Power, Groudon protected itself, so I can go for the blades here, and I can either Aura Sphere the Kangaskhan or Psy Strike the Groudon and try and get rid of it. I'm kind of leaning towards getting rid of his Kangaskhan now, actually. Because I know I'm faster than the Kangaskhan. Should I do that? Should I get rid of his Kangaskhan? Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I may have just made a huge mistake since my original plan was to get rid of the Groudon. But we'll see what happens. Mewtwo does use Aura Sphere. Definitely going to connect. Should KO. I'm going to be very shocked if it doesn't. Oh, wow, I'm shocked. It doesn't KO. I am honestly very shocked. Should have went for a move into that Groudon. Ooh, we live in though. We live in. No problem. We live in that. Okay, good to know. I thought Mewtwo's Aura Sphere would be enough to KO Kangaskhan, and it is not. I need to do some damage calcs then. Alright, so we were able to pick up the victory. Didn't even need to bring our Mega Kang. 3-0. So I'm pretty happy with that battle. Pretty happy with that battle. And let's see here. Do we need to say that? No, we don't. So hopefully by February, or I'm hoping by next weekend when the international challenge is actually going on, that I will have a more established a team, basically. So hopefully we can get a better team built around what I want to do. And thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy, go with that like button, comment, subscribe, share, favorite, all that good stuff. It really does help me out. I really do appreciate it. So thanks again, and goodbye, friends.